Money can't buy happiness, but it sure can buy an incredible lifestyle. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live the life of a billionaire? How about the richest family in Saudi Arabia? From private jets and designer wardrobes to exotic vacations and jaw-dropping mansions, get ready to be blown away by the sheer extravagance of this ultra-wealthy family. If you're curious about what it's like to have it all, then keep watching. Hello there, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll peek into the lives of the richest family in Saudi Arabia. With an estimated net worth of over $1.4 trillion, this family is one of the richest in the world and holds significant power and influence in the region. From private jets and yachts to luxurious palaces and estates, this family lives a life that most of us can only dream of. Join us as we explore the daily routines, habits, and secrets of the richest family in Saudi Arabia. Let's start off with Chateau Louis Mansion, one of their cheapest purchases, which cost them $3.1 million. This chateau combines modern controls and equipment with craftsmanship and materials from the 17th century. Additionally, it contains lavish features like a home theater, 2 gigantic pools, a cutting-edge wine cellar, and even a nightclub. This house's decorator added a lot of glass and scattered gold throughout the decor, including on the walls and stairways. Imad Khashoggi and his company Kajman developed the chateau. High-end fashion is always made by hand from beginning to end for wealthy individual clients. This kind of attention to detail was used to create this French chateau by hand to Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud's preferences. When MBS, short for Mohammed bin Salman, paid $301 million for the home in 2015, it set a new record for the cost of a private residence. Imad Khashoggi dismantled the house and constructed a new one from the ground up, utilizing the techniques from 17th century artisans, thereby blowing that price out of the water. The construction of this house reportedly took Kajman 3 years and 120 employees every day. From 2008 to 2011, there were more than 131,400 employees. Despite having a roughly $311 million price tag, it's always been seen by the French as having no price tag because the budget is irrelevant. The hard work of experts is priceless. The use of expensive materials and methods from nations like Italy, Portugal, Turkey, and France, as well as Brazil's moonstone, Iran's pink onyx, and several other marbles, painting and decor, cabinet making and roofing blew that price tag out of this house. The Chateau Louis Mansion may therefore be worth more than its current valuation. Due to its exclusivity and luxury, it's one of those estates that'll become a monument. It stands out from any other house in the world thanks to its historical dome paintings, white and gold styled furnishings, and lush parks and gardens that drew inspiration from the Chateau de Versailles and the Chateau Vaux-le-Vicomte. Newcastle Football Club, $408 million. Forbes estimated the various revenue streams for Newcastle Football Club for 2019 before the pandemic struck. Their operational value was $79 million. They made slightly over $250 million through broadcasting. $48 million are generated by commercial sales, while $49 million were generated on match days by ticket sales at their 52,000-seat stadium. Compared to the richest football clubs like Manchester City, Real Madrid, or Manchester United, such numbers don't seem like much. The largest match day income in 2019 was $800 million. The richest earners from broadcasting received $1.2 billion. The most considerable commercial revenue was $1.5 billion. But on October 7th, Newcastle became the team with the wealthiest owners in the most lucrative and well-liked sport in human history. At $408 million, Mohammed bin Salman purchased 80% of the Newcastle United Football Club. The owner of Paris Saint-Germain, Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, is one of several wealthy football club owners with a net worth of $2 billion. Stan Kroenke, the football team's owner at Arsenal, has a net worth of $10 billion. Andrea Angeli, the owner of Juventus, is worth $13.5 billion. Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the owner of the football team Manchester United, is worth $20 billion and a lot more. The next purchase will have you covering your mouth with your hand. Salvatore Mundi's painting, $450 million. Yep, that is indeed correct. The Saudi royal family can spend close to $500 million on a purchase that will directly impact the life of a whole city. Amazed? It's true. MBS owns the picture as of now. He received criticism in the past for his extravagant spending habits. In response to that, during an interview with CBS on 60 Minutes, he stated, "As far as my private expenses go, I'm a rich guy and not a poor person. I'm not Gandhi or Mandela. I'm a member of the reigning family that existed for hundreds of years before the formation of Saudi Arabia. The Salvatore Mundi, currently the most expensive artwork ever sold, was acquired by Prince Badr bin Abdullah at a Christie's auction in New York. That picture was first said to have been bought for the Abu Dhabi Department of Tourism and Culture. Nevertheless, more research has revealed that Prince MBPS's $450 million acquisition was a stand-in offer. Next is the Serene Yacht, $560 million. This yacht is another item owned by Prince Mohammed bin Salman. There are 3 gigantic swimming pools, 2 helipads, an indoor climbing wall, and a fully furnished spa among other luxuries appropriate for billionaire Saudi royalty. The best place to unwind is on the terrace directly in front of the sun deck. It has a spa pool with a restaurant and bars nearby, 2 hot tubs, and a spacious dining area under the sun deck's cover. The Serene Sky Lounge, which features the furniture, dining places, and views of the ocean in all directions, is also incredibly relaxing. With its white and gold decor, enormous dining tables, floor-to-ceiling glass walls, 1 master suite on the owner's deck, a VIP cabin, 3 twin cabins, 7 double staterooms, 40 crew members, and an underwater viewing area, Serene is designed to have a stately feel. It makes sense that MBS would spend a lot of time on this luxury yacht, which also explains why there are rumors that a Salvatore Mundi artwork hangs on the walls of this very yacht. And if that is the case, we probably have $1 million floating around in the ocean. Shocked, right? Neom, $500 billion. Spending anywhere from $500 million to $500 billion is just about the craziest thing one can imagine. But this monarchy isn't the richest family in the world for nothing. But what exactly is Neom? With a $500 billion budget, a futuristic city is being created along the Red Sea coast. Also, the opportunity to significantly diversify the nation's economy away from oil. The Line is the name of the first neighborhood constructed in Neom. Once operational, it's expected to provide 330,000 jobs and increase the nation's GDP by $48 billion. Neom is intended to be a city that resembles a hybrid of Silicon Valley and Hollywood in terms of innovation and entertainment, similar to Dubai's 2020 Expo, but bigger and more lasting. The entire city will be powered entirely by renewable energy. It has already begun to inspire concepts like flying taxis, carbon-neutral streetless communities, and a personal moon to illuminate Neom at night. A joint stock corporation held by the Public Investment Fund will be used to establish the economic zone and function separately from the current government structure. Yet we still have Aramco, an organization which is worth $2 trillion to astound you. Arab royalty has constant access to large amounts of oil revenue. Aramco is one of the biggest businesses in the world in terms of sales and net worth, and Mohammed bin Salman serves as its chairman. Some have estimated the House of Saud to be worth $1.4 trillion, making them about 20 times as wealthy as the British royalty. The government of Saudi Arabia currently holds around 99% of the shares in this $2 trillion gobsmacking company. In conclusion, the Al Saud family's vast wealth allows them to live a life of luxury with extravagant properties, vehicles, and entertainment. However, they also use their wealth to contribute to philanthropic causes, improving the lives of people around the world. They donate millions of dollars annually to charitable organizations worldwide and actively promote education, healthcare, and social welfare programs in Saudi Arabia. If you enjoyed this video, then do be sure to subscribe to our channel. We'll be back soon with more unique content.